If you ever want to go into Master Mode Dungeons or just start grinding F7, you'll need to learn secrets due to all the routings and everything you need to do in clear. Now, you're probably wondering how to learn all these secrets with over 100 dungeon rooms and about 5 secrets in each. It can be very challenging to start learning secrets, and this video isn't going to be all about your routings, all about your secret locations. No, I've got those in the description. It's how you're going to memorize all these secrets and learn these in a week. Now, there's a lot of ways you can start getting into these, but the main way is just to find a good site. I've left about 3 in the description. 2 of them are videos, one's by Flame of War, one's by another really sweaty Iron Man guy, but that one's got the world record and I'm pretty sure that one's the newest one. So go buy that one if you want, but it's up to choice. And finally, there's a website made by Flame of War, yet again. And with that one, you can search up the room that you're doing, and yeah, you can get the clip with that one, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple that don't go through the whole room. So I highly recommend that you just go through the video instead. That's better, but up to you. Now, there's a lot of things that you need to know before you start learning secrets, and the first one is a map. So yes, you will need chat triggers for learning secrets because you'll need to know the name of all the rooms. And what better map does, it shows you a map at the top, and if you hover over the rooms that you've gone through, it will show you the names of all the rooms. So the one I'm in right now is called Museum, and what you have to do is just hop onto the site, search up Museum, or just find it in the video and go through the route of that one. Now, I won't actually go through all these routes right now. I won't go through the correct route right here, watch that in the video, but there's just a couple things that you might want to learn before you actually start watching the video. So the gear you will need is highly recommended having an F10 pick. I don't, because I'm not fully into learning secrets yet, but you will need an F10 pick. I've gone through all the clips, and you will have to go through cobblestone, you will have to go through other blocks, and you will definitely need an F10 pick. Second thing that you definitely need, if you haven't started using them yet, ender pearls are incredibly useful in dungeons because you can clip into most of the blocks here. So these stairs, these upside down stairs, you can clip into them. You can clip into these other stairs over there. Anything that's not a full block, like yeah, just stairs pretty much, or skulls, or these half slabs, you can clip into them. You can clip into these walls. But yeah, there's a lot you can clip into with ender pearls, and you can TNT pearl, but that will require an infinite boom. I would also highly recommend you get that, but that's not fully recommended in the secrets guide. You don't have to have it, but it is very needed. A third thing that you will definitely need though is an ether warp, because you will be doing a lot of going through one block floors, so like this one. If you choose to go through here, you'll have to have an ether warp to go through it. And then just a couple other strategies that you'll need to learn is that if you're stuck on the bottom of the stair, you can stomp through it. At the bottom of the stair, you can just block through. And then another thing is that if you ether warp into a skull, you'll see this in all clips. If you ether warp into one of the skulls, then you will be able to just clip through blocks after here. So that's how a lot of people clip through blocks. Third one is fences or walls. You can TP right into it and dig right down. So if you're wondering in the video why they can just walk through walls, that's probably how. And a couple others is that you will want to pearl and then ether warp for a lot of these strats. There's a couple strats. So let's say you're trying to go through this 2-block thick floor. Usually you can't ether warp through it. As you can see, my block doesn't show, while one which has a 1-block thick floor, you can ether warp straight through it. What you'll want to do here is that you'll basically just try to, yeah, this one, you can't go through it. You will just pearl into it and then spam ether warp so you can make it all the way through. What that means is that you will clip through the block and through the second, and that's how that works. That's why you want pearls mainly. And when you are learning secrets, go slowly, do them a couple times. You won't memorize it the first time round. I can definitely make sure that I can prove that because I definitely haven't done that multiple times. It is very hard to remember the rooms, so you will definitely want to go through it 4 or 5 times. In fact, the next run, you will probably already forget the room, so every time you see a room that you've already cleared, just remember to go through it again, because that's how you memorize things. That's how you just put it in your memory, or else you won't be remembering these at all. And thirdly, you might want to just start with Mage, just go through with Mage with your hype. Or if you're lower tier, you might just want to use your Spirit Scepter, because the main thing is that you want to clear bats easily. So if you go Mage, you can have your guided cheap no matter what. So if you have to kill bats, you can just use that. Right, so a final few things I'm going to mention is that Slime, the new room, has a little part where there's a chest. With that chest, the main thing is that you will need to TP right into the chest before you go into it, or else it won't work and you'll have to go all the way around, and that's just really annoying. Now, another thing, you want to run F7 because it will be the fastest way for you to actually get secrets. There's the most amount of rooms, and it's not that hard at this point. Apart from that, you should be getting about 10 to 30 rooms a day. You can memorize that many if you don't sweat too hard. You can probably get more in, but it just depends what rooms you get, depends if you already know the rooms, and day by day you'll probably know more rooms, so it's kind of harder to find newer rooms. I'm not too used to this route right now, so don't worry about me. And yeah, you should get done after possibly a week or so if you really try, but really it's probably about 2 weeks if you don't sweat as hard as a lot of other people do. So yeah, that's probably the main part of learning secrets. It's not that hard. It's all up to you being consistent with them and you actually going through them multiple times, or else you'll just do the room and completely forget it. By the way, if this video was really low quality, it's probably because I'm sick, probably because my laptop isn't that good anymore, and because I've been using a different monitor, so it's really laggy. So yeah.